Hello friends and colleagues, this is Calvin's. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to present to you a very interesting tool that we can use at school to do admission of students. So first and foremost, we have the welcoming window here, so you can press OK. Then that leads us to a login form where we are going to put our credentials. So once you have put your credentials, you are sure you are going to access this particular system. So now the login is successful and we have been logged in as admin, right? So this is the dashboard. As you're able to see in the dashboard here, we have the this is the logo for the school, or rather the institution, and this is the name for the institution. Then we have the launch button here. Then this is the log out, this is the help, this is the exit button. So now let us go straight away to launching the program. So you press launch here. So when you press that, you will be able to see this very nice dashboard, or rather form, where you will be doing most of your things. So first of all, you will need to add teacher. So you add teacher through this button here. So when you press add teacher here, this is the button which will actually, this is the form which will actually pop up. So you will add teacher. So right now we have 5 teachers. We have 4 teachers. This is the next one. So you can add teacher here. For example, Gallo Dave, right? Then the phone number. All right, then you save. So teacher added successfully. So you are sure you've added the teacher. So the next one is the 6th teacher. So you continue doing so, and you'll have added all your teachers. All right. If you want to update your teacher, you just put the ID. Okay, like this is the one which you just entered. Then you can change anything that you want, right? You can change this one to David, then you update. So once you've updated, everything has been corrected, right? So now that's how you will be managing your teachers. So you can even delete. You can even delete if you like. If you press delete here, that means that teacher is now out of database. Now it's not within your system, all right? So now you should also add classes. So when you want to add class, you come to this button here, you press that, then this is the form for adding classes. So as that now we have 11 classes. If you want to add a class, just say you just enter the name of your class. So for example, class 8. You can call it grade class, whichever you will use, whichever names you'll use to describe your classes. Then you just save. So once you save, it is within the database. So if you want to edit, you just press the ID or roll number of that particular class you've entered, then you're able to change it. You can as well delete if you want. So if you want to delete, you just press this one. It will ask you, are you sure you wish to delete class 8 from the database? You can either say no or yes. So let me say yes, just to delete. So the class details deleted successfully. So by that we have deleted that particular class. So you can also add streams, because maybe the school is streamed, so you should be able to add the streams. So this is stream form where you'll be adding those streams. So just enter streams name, then enter class teacher name. For example, and say class 6A, then the name of the class teacher. So now, because we've already added teachers, we are sure the names of the class teachers are already populated here. All right, so you just select any. So you select the one you want to be the one you want to put the class teacher for that particular case. So then you just save. So when you do that, okay, we have been told the stream name already exists. Please enter a unique name. So if the stream name is already there, you can let me put B. Okay, so we can enter that stream added successfully. So that one we've added a stream. So you can add as many as possible depending on your school. So that's how you add streams. So during admission, we'll find that some learners will be taken to boarding section, some will be in the day section. All right. So we have to assign them to routes, bus routes. So we have to add drivers. So you add the drivers. So the bus driver, now we have 4 bus drivers. You can enter the name of the driver here, like Vero, Vero, all right. Then the phone number of that particular driver. Then you save. So that means we have saved the driver. So if you want to update, again, you use the same method we have just described in the video. So you can update, you can delete. Okay, so that is well understood. So that's how you will be adding drivers. Then we add routes. We add routes because maybe we have various routes where our buses ply, so that we collect our students. All right. So routers, these are people in charge of those routes. So we'll enter the name of the router. So Helda Gallo. Then the phone number. Then we save. So that is one of the routers. So then router number 5. So you'll be adding them like that. If you want to delete or update, you search, then you can delete or update. That's how you'll be adding the routers, right? Then you need to add the routes now. The routes that we use for collection. So you enter the route name, you select driver's name, you enter driver's phone number, you select router's name, then you enter router's phone number. So let me say the one of the route name, we can say route number 4. Then select driver's name. We select the driver who will be playing that particular route. So maybe Vero. So already when you select the driver of that route, the phone number is already reflecting here. Then we select the router's name, the one in charge of that route. And let me say Helda Gallo. So when you put the name of the router, you'll see the phone number is reflecting. So everything is very, very, very easy to do. So then you save that particular detail. So route added successfully. All right. So if you want to edit, you simply put the 4 here. Then all the details will come, and you'll be able to edit anything that you want to edit as far as that one is concerned. If you put 3, the route with ID 3 will come, and you can edit anything you want to edit. All right. So that is how you add those particular data into this particular system. So after that, you now go straight away to admission. You can now use it to admit learners. So if you want to admit learners, now you come to admit learner here. Admit learner, you are able to see it, admit learner. So you press that. So when you press that, you will be able to see this form here. So this form is for student personal information. All right. You put the student personal information like admission number, full name, gender, date of birth, age, select region, nationality, medical condition, and special needs. So let us put admission number, full name. We can say Janet Derala. Janet Derala is a female. Enter date of birth. So date of birth, you simply press that, and then this beautiful calendar will pop up. So date of birth, you select, this is the month, you select the month here. So you can say March. Then the year, we can say 2005, right? So on the date 1st, so it's 1st March 2005. So the age will be 18 years. Religion, you select here Christianity. Nationality, you press here Tanzania. Medical condition, we can put here, you select the medical condition of the learner. There are quite a number of them here. So let me press none. So if you press none, then we don't need to put any note here. Then you browse the photo of the student. So let me browse the photo. So let me maneuver to where my photos are kept. So here, so we can say, okay, let me put this one here, so that the photo, you can see it has already been displayed. Then you browse birth certificates. Okay, so the birth certificates you can browse here. Let me browse birth certificates. Birth certificate, no, let me come here. So birth certificate, you can come here. Then we can say birth certificate. Okay, okay, let me have this one, birth certificate. Then you put there, so you can see already the birth certificate is well displayed here. Then you continue to next. So the next one is now father's information. So they enter the father's name, Paul. Paul Caroli. Select the father's occupation. The father is maybe a business owner. Father's workplace. Father's workplace, maybe Kisumu. Enter father's residential place, Kisumu. Just for demonstration. Enter father's phone number. Enter father's second phone number. Then you go to next. So this one, as you can see, is for mother's information. So enter mother's name. So mother's name, you can say Barreta Jane. Select mother's occupation, maybe teacher. Enter mother's workplace, maybe Nairobi. Enter mother's residential place. That one here, okay, let me just put Nairobi. Enter mother's phone number, the first one. That's the first mother's phone number. Then enter mother's second phone number. Then you go to next. So the next one is guardian information. So the guardian information, again, you'll enter guardian's name, John Pamba. Guardian's occupation, an actor. Enter guardian's workplace. Kisii. Enter guardian's residential place, Kisii. Those are just for demonstration. 07. Alright. Phone number. Then the second one. Then we go to next. So the next one is the student's history, the learner's history. So we enter the previous schools, right? So the previous school, we can say Lanola Learning Center. Then select previous class. The learner was in class 5. Remember, these are the classes we added when we were adding classes here, added classes. So they are now here. So the previous class of that learner is class 5. Then is learner staying with the parents? We can say yes, staying with the parents. If you say no, then you need to specify. You can see when you put no, then you're supposed to be specifying that. But when you put yes, that means you don't need to add any note there. So upload transfer documents. Okay, upload transfer documents. So here you can upload a transfer slip, maybe a result slip, or maybe some kind of letter. Okay, so let me upload that document. So we can say transfer a slip. So let me say that one. So you can see it has already been uploaded here. Then we say next. So now students category information. Is the learner joining boarding? Let me say no. If it's not joining boarding, then you need to say where. Maybe you can specify by saying day scholar. if it's joined boarding, then there is no need to specify anything here. So let me say no. Then I say maybe day. So will Lana use school bus? Yes. Yes. So it means we need to specify the route here. So the route will be maybe route number 1 or 2. Let me say route number 2. So you can see what has happened when we say route number 2. Then all the details for that particular route are already populated on this form. So the driver, the driver's number, the router's number. If you say is coming, is going to be in route 3, then you can see everything is populating. If it's route 1, then you can see everything is changing. So let us select route 2, right? Then you go to next. So this is the final data that we need to enter, the admission information. So select a class admitted into. So this student, we are admitting this student in class. Let me check which class we selected the other time. You left. This is the previous class 5. So it means we are going to have class 6. Let me select class 6. Class 6. So this system, you can maneuver backwards, you can go forward. All right. So then you can select the stream class 6B. Class 6B. So you can see what has happened when we select class 6B. The details concerning that particular stream are already populated. The class teacher and the phone number of the class teacher. If you say class 6A, then you can see the class teacher and the phone number. And let us say class 6B. Right, class 6B. So admitted by. So this one you specify who has done the admission. So if the head teacher, if it's the deputy head teacher, academic masters, or assistant academic master. So let me say it's academic master. So date of admission, here you put the date when you have admitted this student. So let me say the date of admission here, and let me say 10th. That's just for demonstration, but you put the exact date of admission. Then you say save. So when you say save, the system is going to save all that data, right? So you can see all the details have been saved. All that details has been saved. So you press OK. So this one is a fresh admission. So now that's how you'll be able to perform admission. So remember, you can easily manage your learners after admission. You may want to correct something. So you may come here and say, let me correct something on this learner 1263. So you can see when you search, all the details are arranged here, including the photo, including the birth certificate, and including the transfer document. So you may want to change something, all right? You may want to change a detail. You may want to change maybe a photo. So if you want to change a photo, for example, transfer document or birth certificate, you simply come and click this one, certificate, here. Then you will maneuver to wherever you've kept your certificate. Then you change that one appropriately, all right? If you want to change the transfer document, you just come here and select that. Then you will be able to be taken to maybe this one. You will see it's just populating, right? It has already populated. Then you update. So when you click update, you are sure that's going to be changed. So you can edit any information regarding this particular learner, be it the photo, be it whichever information that we have here, you can easily update. We are going to have there. So that updated successfully. So that means the learner detail has been updated successfully. So we can actually, I want us to close this form and even close this one here. Then we minimize this one so that we see, you can see the folder here. The system has created a folder named images. So in this folder, you'll be able to see that we have three three things for a particular learner. So this is the photo, the passport photo, this is the birth certificate, and this is the transfer document. So we have the learner, birth certificate, transfer document, 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 and then learner, transfer document, birth certificate. So you can see all of them are here. So that is the folder where the system is actually doing everything regarding attachments. So the system will be able to update. The system can update, can delete. So let us delete. So let us delete 1363. 1363 here. So this is 1363. So we can delete. So when you press delete, you can see we're being asked, are you sure you want to delete the record with the admission number 1363? We say yes. So when we say yes, we are sure that particular detail is going to. So record with admission number 12 has been deleted. So okay, just close this one. Then we can close this one also. Then we can minimize this one. So we check from this one if Roland is still there. As you can see, that name Roland, any document named Roland is now not there, meaning that student has been deleted. The name from the database and details, all the details from the database has been deleted, and all the attachments from this folder has been deleted, which are associated with this particular student, right? So which means in the system we are left with the 4 students, all right, for demonstration purposes. So let us go back here. So that's how you will be able to manage your learners. Okay, so we can also view class lists. So when you come here, you will be able to be taken here where you can select a class, then you can view slips. When you press that, you will come here. So this way you can view those slips. You can view 1261. So you can see as we change the admission number here, all the details changes here, and the photos also change appropriately. All right. So you can see that is very nice. So you can print preview. You can print preview. So when you print preview, you can see this very smart slip, learner biodata slip. Okay, so this is where all details are found: admission number, name, so the personal information, the father's details, mother's details, all the details that we have entered in the systems regarding that particular student are all reflecting and in that particular slip. So you can also print current PDF. So you can print. When you click that, you'll be asked, are you sure you want to print the PDF? You just press yes. Then you are going to be taken to file dialog where you are going to select the destination folder. So I've said we are printing it on the desktop, so it will going to check it on the desktop folder. So then that is how you are able to print the current to PDF. So at the same time, it's going to display it for you. When before you check it, already it displays it. That's how it looks like. Okay. So let me close this one. Now, you can also print all PDF. So maybe you want to print all the PDF from this drop down. You can easily print. So by pressing print all, you will be asked, are you sure you wish to save as PDF files? You say yes. So then we are printing them one by one, as you're able to see. Printing is on, and you can see the picture here is changing very nicely, and every detail is changing. So, and it's very fast. So all biodata slips have been printed. All right. So then we can go back home. Okay. So now let me let me just go back here where we are viewing the slips. So you can also change the admission number here. Everything changes. So we have the birth certificate, we have the transfer slip, and then we have the photo of the student here. So you can change them the way you want. So you can print any. So if you want to print the current one, you simply come here and print current PDF. So let me print for this student here, Janet. So then you put on the desktop. On the desktop here, that's the destination folder. You'll be able to print it on the destination folder which you've selected. So this is how it looks like. So it has the attachments, the two attachments, the birth certificate and the transfer slip. All right, so it's already there on your desktop folder. Then you can also print all these attachments for these students by just coming to print all PDF. So it's going to ask us, are you sure you wish to save as PDF files? Yes. So it's printing them one by one. As you can see, information are all here for all the students. And they're very nice. They look very, very nice. They look very, very nice. So then you can also check this other folder, student admission attachments. All right, this is where the attachments are found. So for this student, you will be able to see that the attachments are here together. So you can print and you can see the details. So during uploading of those attachments, you should upload whole or full scanned photo of those particular documents, so that when you attach them, they will be able to be printed the way they are, fully and very clean and very nice. So all of them are here for all the students. You can see very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, so even for this person here, and the one for this person, Janet Danola, is also here. So this is the folder for attachment. So there is something that you may want to do if you want to combine this one into one. I already talked about it in certain videos. So you simply come to this particular application here, and then after that you'll be able to see that we can have merge PDF. So you are going to select PDF, so add PDF. So we are going to select a folder. Let me cancel this. So we are going to select a folder, our folder, the one in the desktop. So we have students biodata, admission biodata. So you select all of them, then you click open. So they will be able to be combined. So we save. So again, we can actually save them here. Biodata information just there. So then all of them have been merged into one. All right. So we can also do the same. You can also do the same to the other one. So you can also merge the biodata attachments, so or admission attachments, which are here. So admission attachment, these ones, we can merge these PDF files into one, so that actually they will appear as one document, so that even when we are printing, they will be able to be combined or be able to print it easily as one document. Okay, so that is done. So that is something that we had already done the other time. So when you look at the biodata admission, you are going to find the merged document here, which is containing all of them in one. You can see all of them are in one. So there are four, as you can see, 4 of them. So the 4 are just been merged into one. So you can print it as a one document. Okay. So the same applies to student attachment here. So if you check the merged one, you'll be able to see that all of them have been merged into one, and you can see, and each is falling into on its own page. Okay, so that's how you can merge them and then print them as one. So this is a tool which can be used in primary school, in a private primary school, in a secondary school. All right, so very handy, very handy, and you can use it to do your admissions. And you can see this tool is offline, completely offline, and it doesn't require any installation as well, right? So let us log out. We can log out. Okay, so colleagues, that is it. That's a very advanced admission system that you can use with your learners in your school to do admission. Otherwise, thank you very much. I want to wish you well. Until we meet again, may God bless you.